Dee 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 dee. I tell you right now, got some situation. Telling you right now. Don't know if the background gameplay is too loud or not. Every time you go live, you have to set settings, and reset settings, and do settings, and resettings. I tell you, there's a good game franchise that I do miss, and I tell you right now, that is called Telltales. It's what it's called. I love the Telltale stuff. Not so much the Borderland ones. Let me see if I can see something. Let me see if I can see something. Yeah, I want to see here. I tell you. Feedback. There we go. Pop out. I don't know. Like I said, I fixed some other stuff. I had to gain up too high on my mic and it was cutting my words out, I noticed. I'm trying to be professional, man. It's a never-ending process. Gotta fix my mask, man. Never-ending process. So Halo Infinite. Before I get into the situation, this thing's cutting into my ear. It's one thing that I like, nothing that I like better than wearing a 5-year-old's mask. That's right the fuck into my ear. Okay, no big deal. It's no big deal. Anyway, what was I saying? So it's confirmed. Let me turn this down.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
I don't see anything. What's the problem? There we go. We see it now. So it's confirmed. It's basically confirmed. This is not speculation. It's not clickbait on top of my title. Not at all. It's not clickbait. What it's called, you held us together, you missed a friend. I miss him, too bad. Anyway, I'm going to probably let this thing...
You're always there for me, Lucius.
PS5.
From the very beginning. I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you, too.
He was a good man.
The PS5 apparently is going to be upscaled 4K. The news broke today, as far as I know, from a very reliable source. I got the situation from somebody. Very reliable source.
Riddler's attack on the casino was
and it's very important about this, I think, because everybody's so worried about Halo. Halo Infinite, delayed. 343 Studios, delayed. I'm just pressing a button. This fucking Alfred. Delayed. 3-4 Studios. I don't care. Alfred, remember that? Alfred, remember he can go fucking clean my dishes and wash my damn plates. Not so much the video game. I'm here for the conversation. So we're gonna just go through with this, see what happens.
Of course.
This stream may not look good, like I said, because I'm still working on my specs. Actually, I'm not working on them. I haven't worked on them since the last time I said I was gonna work on them. Exception of the couple of the mic gain problems I have.
I should go talk to her.
So, the PS5, Resident Evil's going to run like shit on it. It's going to be upscale 4K, and the frame rates won't be good as well. So, but people are saying it's okay because they have exclusives.
Still can't believe he's gone.
Compared to Xbox Series X, that don't have any exclusives. Why don't they talk about Gears of War? You know what I mean? Why not talk about that? I don't care about Halo. A lot of people, but apparently a lot of people do. People are giving Halo shit. Basically, Master Chief, he's Mickey Mouse. Master Chief is goddamn Mickey Mouse. You know why I say that? Because he doesn't change. He hasn't changed. He's too much of a little sissy. Master Chief is a sissy. What's the big deal they delayed it? Now they say the Xbox Series X is doomed. There's video after video after video after video on YouTube that it's doomed. I don't believe it's doomed. That's bullshit. I can't believe that.
No, I guess it's true.
I don't know if you can hear the gameplay or not. It's too loud or not, but it's okay.
He was so busy.
Very interesting now how the Sony fans, which I'm a Sony fan. I'm a Sony fag. I don't care that the PS5
Just thought there'd be more
the
time.
PS5 is going to be
I know it's no consolation, but
not native 4K. Frame rates are going to be bad.
it was important.
Barely be able to push 1080p on a new next-gen console. I don't care because you know why? I'm not going to buy it.
Well, what did you know?
I'm still going to probably go buy the Xbox Series X, regardless of Halo. I don't care about Halo. I could care less about Halo. I don't care about Halo.
I know I shouldn't.
I don't give a shit. So how are the Sony fans going to damage control this one? Well, they say they have exclusives. And it's going to be more, apparently the PS5, the speculation, pretty good speculation, that it's going to be more expensive than the Xbox Series X. So you're going to have a more expensive machine that's really not next gen, that's going to have to push the limits of its processor and its SSD card or whatever the fuck card it's called or whatever it's called, where one thing's going to do another because it cannot handle the frame rate and the resolution of basically what it boils down to, from what I understand. I'm not a computer person, but if you understand what I'm talking about, just Google it. It's fucked. The PlayStation 5 is going to struggle.
In my dad's lab,
So you're going to pay more for a machine that's maybe a little bit better than the PS4
I
Pro.
am not that same gullible.
When I bought the PS4 Pro, the Red Dead Redemption, I bought the Pro with the Red Dead Redemption game.
Tell me one.
Wasn't that big a deal to me. It didn't seem like that big a deal. I mean, it was a little difference by the eye. Because you got to remember, it's not just the machine. You have to have the TV as well. But it's okay.
Did you put my father's
So Sony fans are going to say, and don't, I'm not damage controlling,
Tell me that one thing.
I'm not I'm just pushing buttons, by the way, in a stupid game. I'm not damage controlling Xbox. I'm the last person that, chew my goo, some young guy's here. That's right, chew my goo, my long lost found brother. That's right. And for people that see this or don't see it, probably won't. There's probably like 5 or 6 people that see this stream.
Shout it to the world.
When all clowns go to heaven, all capital words, all one word, you will understand what happened with the clown meat and chew my goo in Vietnam, the real story. Tomorrow, apparently, they're starting production on it. They'll start filming on it. Editing may take a few days. But from what I understand,
You knew my father.
it's in the works. It's going to happen now, finally. From long overdue await. Situation behind situations, behind situation, behind situation, behind situation. Anyway, that's the wonderful chew my goo right there, everybody. We're sort of like Batman and Robin. Batman, Robin, Bonnie and Clyde, and I'll be the woman. I don't care. Who else? Lone Ranger and Tano. I'll be the engine. I don't mind. That's like how we are. So anyway, chew my goo. Now that you're here, and I thank you, you're here. I don't know how this looks. I'm going to take this card. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pushing buttons on this Telltale Batman. I don't know how good it looks on the stream. I don't really care. I didn't fuck with it too much. I'm just hitting buttons anyway for this fucking crazy bastard Joker.
Thank you.
Today, chew my goo. I don't know if you heard or not, but apparently Resident Evil runs like shit on the PS5, and this is coming from developers. This is coming from YouTube fags out there trying to get some views. This is like real shit with a real article. It's not going to be native 4K. It's going to be barely be able to push 1080p, and frame rates are going to be an issue. This is all real shit. This came in today. So, like I said, me being a Sony fag, me the fag that I am when I'm Sony, for the past 7-8 years, Sony, even longer before that, all my libraries on the goddamn PlayStation, not so much 2, I didn't like 2. PS3, yes, I know I said it 1,000 times, I'm going to say it 4,000 more thousand times. That most of my libraries on the PS3. Yeah, the PS4 I have a good amount, but the PS3 was my console of choice of being the fag collector that I am. And I cannot play that on the PS5. It's not even going to run the games well. And this isn't just made up shit. This is an article. And I don't have the link to the article, I'm sorry. Just you can Google that shit now. It's all over. It's already there. This is kind of disappointing, don't you think? Everybody in the world out there, and all of my Chinese people over in China. What about you guys? Chew my goo. What about all the people in China? What's that all about? What are they going to do? Over here in America, yeah, it doesn't matter. But that's a big market for the PlayStation, Sony over there. That's a huge market. I'm just saying, this is not false information. It's not false information. Now, what are you going to do? They're going to damage control it by saying we have God of War? Shit! The Last of Us? I don't know. Haven't played it. Don't know. Uncharted? Shit! Ratchet and Clank? Shit! Give me another one. So as long as those games don't look that good, as long as it doesn't run that well, as long as you got exclusives, it's okay. Not in my book. And no spells no. With a period. This is very disappointing news for me. Because I tell you, I've been saying I'm going to buy an Xbox Series X. I don't know exactly 100%. I'm not 1,000% sure. I may be 100% sure. I tell you, I want the I want my. Here's what I want on the next gen. I'm gonna hit Y on this shit. On the next gen consoles, where we're at now, we've come a long way. We've come a long way since the PS2, Xbox original, and obviously the PS1. We've come a long way. But what I want out of a next gen console is it to run better, look better, and play old shit. Screw God of War and Uncharted. Son Young Guy! That is right. Now let's make it clear here on this channel. I may say Son Young Guy. Bat Brony may say scream Son Young Guy. Somebody else may scream Son Young Guy. We don't mean it's not Daniel's son, it's Daniel's son. That's Son Young Guy. That's a Son Young Guy. That's a Son Young Guy. That's a Son Young Guy. That's what that means. Just so everybody don't, in case you understand why we're saying that. Anyway, chew my goo. Son Young Guy, will you want your games to play when you, on your new console? Because by the way, I'm gonna let everybody know, especially in China, that Chew My Goo bought an $8,000 goddamn dollar computer, and we are going to break the code to the Zodiac and the code to Wang Shang. And if you want to go to the fuck you den, it's going to have the best Wi-Fi in the world. Come on!
I tried to let the authorities know.
Chew My Goo.
Lowlife, they're
It's not Daniel's son. It's Daniel's son. I tell you one thing. Chew My Goo is one hell of a nice Chinese guy. We served in Vietnam. And I tell you one thing. What I'm hoping for, I don't know if it's 100% situated in stone, as they say it, over there in Egypt. I don't know. Can you lift this one up? We are planning on having a weekly podcast, and I'm hoping for that. Me and Chew My Goo. I know a lot of people announce a lot of things on YouTube. I know a lot of things happen and don't happen. But that would be something to look forward to. This channel, his channel, both our channels. I don't even know.
I really don't know much.
I'm very nice. Me love you long time. I tell you one thing. If anybody's going to watch this or see this and you go to All Clowns Go to Heaven, all one word, all capital letters, you will hear the devastating, the triumphs, the things that happen at Vietnam in the next few days, weeks, no, not weeks, a week. The editing of this documentary, which is a documentary. It's not a movie. This documentary, they take time. But I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the documentary in Vietnam. The Chew My Goo. and myself have served. We've done things that are unimaginable.
So nice catching
That's all I can say. It's going to be something else.
this trust between
Now back to the situation of some young guy. Should I trust him? Risk taking? No. Trust him to return? Nope.
Me too, John.
Look at that. I did do it.
in touch.
What I'm looking for, and that I'm not ready to be PC yet. I got a decent PC. Chumaigu bought an $8,000 PC. I may have to do the same thing. I don't know. Maybe I won't. At the moment, I like.
Say about John.
I know this doesn't make any sense,
Riddler's location.
but I really do like
Inform Gordon.
the thought of a console. I haven't hit gaming yet on the PC. Haven't did it. I've only bought it so I can stream, and the stream probably looks like shit anyway. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know. My kilobytes are fucked up. I'm running 2500. I should be running 35 or not higher than 60. Something like that. I just fixed my mic. Hope that all sounds well. I had to put my delay on. Didn't have my delay enabled. Had to put my video label. This prick right here. This fucker up here. That guy. Who cares about that guy? I like the idea of a console. I like, for some reason, a console. I don't know what. I like having a gaming console. I like physical copies. Most people do. I can't curse some young guy, stupid YouTube, they screw squid. That's right. That's right, Chumaiku. Oh my God. I tell you right now, I love Chinese people. I've said it 1,000 times. I can't keep my situation. Chumaiku, that's why I'm not huge over here in America. I'm huge in China. I'm blowing up in China. I got thousands and millions of people watching me in China. I can't keep a situation. I can't deliver the commentary. I deliver it as best fit as my situation at hand. That's how I do it. What am I doing here? What the fuck am I doing with my wrist here? I don't like this kind of Batman while we're talking about... Well, we're not talking about it, but now we are. I don't like this kind of... He's some young guy. I don't like his bat suit. He looks like a fucking robot. I don't mind his voice. But this is a great game. Telltale's needs to come back. But there is a game that you're a goddamn cat and you're a detective, and it's a Telltale's type of game. I should buy it before you can't find it anymore, and it goes up to $50,000. I can't remember the name of it. You know what I'm talking about, Chumaigu. You're a cat, and the whole world's filled with animals, and you're a detective. God damn, I gotta buy that game. I may buy it tomorrow. I'm gonna be a fag and may have to buy it tomorrow. I'm hitting yellow and everything just to make decisions, because I'm doing this for conversation. Commissioner Gordon go fuck himself. He can fuck himself right in the fucking ass. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when I buy this next console, whatever it may be, who knows what might happen? I don't know. Keep her in the dark. Inform Walker. Let's do it. I informed him. I want next gen this time. The PS3 to the PS4 wasn't too bad. It was okay jump. It was okay jump. I'm a graphics whore. I love graphics. I can play a shitty game and not so much the mechanics. I can play a shitty game as long as it looks fucking beautiful. I'm gonna play it. Chumaigu. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Can't remember the name though. Exactly. He looks like Batman. It's kind of a ripoff. The cat looks like Batman in a way, and he's wearing a trench coat. It's a cream-colored trench coat. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. I gotta look this shit up. It's been out. I gotta buy it, Chumaigu. I'm gonna play it. I've been buying games like a fag over here. I know people talk. You know, I don't know. No, not really, because I really haven't had anybody give me a hard time about fag except Anthony. Woo! 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 Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah, that guy. He's the only one that was surprised that I said fag. The world is too sensitive, Chumaigu. The world is too sensitive. I don't really like this Batman too much. No one's home. This game is a little better than the first one. This one here, if anybody wants to know, you probably do know it. You probably do know it, but that's that game right there.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Batman, the Enemy Within.
We can learn.
So, I don't like the detective work in this fucking game. Give me some action. Give me some Robin, okay? The game's Black Sad. Yes! I'm going to buy that tomorrow if I can find it, Chew My Goo. Unfortunately, I may have to go to GameStop before they go out of business and get that fucker. I'm going to look for it tomorrow. I'm such a fag now. I get stuff wrapped up in my mind. And I know. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Someone's
World too sensitive. Need more
Vain, isn't it?
seahorse. Yes, you're right. Need more seahorse. Need more Squidwo, Twebwo, Wimwo. I just wish people could be around more often. Look at that. See monkey, hear no monkey, smell no monkey. Monkey balls. How about that? So the only thing I smell is monkey balls when I'm talking about consoles. Somebody locked me in, Chew My Goo. They locked me down here in a concentration camp. They're going to kill me and put the gas on. They're going to tear my clothes off and smell my underwear and lick my balls. See, people don't like that kind of stuff, Chew My Goo. That's my kind of commentary. That's how I like to deliver myself. That's the stuff I like to do. And people don't. That just doesn't make any sense. It just, what the fuck is it? What is going on? No wonder it just doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't care if it makes any sense. I don't need to make it sense. I don't need it. That's about that. Just feels good to be yourself, doesn't it, Chew My Goo? Just feels good to be yourself. I think Kermit is gonna fuck Ric Flair. Let me sing a song for you guys that Chew My Goo himself has made up, and it's one of my favorites outside of the new one, and I can't remember that one. I don't know how he did that. Kermit the Bullfrog had a pair of soft web whips. I stuck my fist up his ass and came on his tits. I love that. I just love that song, man. God, I really do. You guys don't even know. If the 5 people that watch this, you don't understand. You don't understand. You wouldn't understand because you're not there. I wish you all were, though. Look at my eyeballs.
The others contracted.
Look at my eyeballs.
A clear sign of brain trauma.
Brain trauma. Batman, you're a goddamn genius. Look at Gordon saying, I like to fuck that guy right in the mouth right there. Let's see what he says. Look, open it up.
Clean through.
He must have suffered a shock.
Open it up, baby.
Sudden jolt.
World's too sensitive. Need more seahorse. I know it. The world. It's all too sensitive, Chew My Goo. It all fell apart. It's over with.
Hemorrhaging from the ears.
That's why my videos get buried. You know, I got a couple goddamn channels here on YouTube that I don't even. I'll subscribe to Pig Rat with an unknown channel that I have. It doesn't even come up. All my videos don't even come up.
Who's trying to call for help?
What's that? That means my videos aren't even dropping in people's subscription box. But that's okay.
Me either.
That's okay, though. I don't care. No, I care, but I don't care. So what do you think? What do you guys think? Is it okay as long as you have exclusives, but they don't run a little bit better than a PS4 Pro?
We saw this before. The victim.
I don't know this year around. PlayStation whipped Xbox's ass last. We all know that. Xbox's ass last generation. Let's not forget Xbox there's snakes in the grass. Let's admit it, there's snakes in the grass. You know why? Remember? Online 24 hours. Suck that!
Riddler's playing games.
Can't play used games. Suck that!
We can learn from his mistakes.
What is that? And there was one other thing. Oh, and the guy that was running the show before Phil Spencer, I actually put it in one of my videos last month. If you want to play a game that's not online, just play the 360. Suck that! Why do you want to buy Xbox One and then have to keep your 360 hooked up? My same exact situation point. Why do I want to buy a PS5 and have to keep my PS4 hooked up?
One missing a different facial feature.
No, I know what you're going to say. Well, you don't have to. I know, but I don't want to. I don't want to use my PS4 stock or my shot controller on my PS5 to play a PS4 game. They fucked up, Chew My Goo. It's a good thing you got that big ass computer. Chew My Goo says, I'd rather have backwards compatibility. And I tell you one thing, it's an understatement when I say Chew My Goo's a goddamn genius in all aspects. I'm not trying to blow his balls, I'm just telling you the truth. See no monkey, hear no monkey, see no monkey, eat no monkey. Backwards compatibility, that's a big thing. Chew My Goo, do you remember several months ago, before you came up front on the forklift with us, and we were going about the backwards compatibility rumors for both consoles this time around, and then when Sony, I don't feel like going through all those fucking videos and stealing them all and making my point. I don't. Do you remember when they was supposed to have been backwards compatibility? Do you remember when everybody's saying this generation is important to have backwards compatibility? Does anybody can acknowledge me with that? But when they say we don't want to go through the future, what I gotta stretch this motherfucker to? This is the part I don't like in this game. I just don't. I'm not into the detective shit. I know Batman's a detective, but I'm just not into it. Electric Playground. That's a pretty big channel. All the bigger channels. Backwards compatibility is very important this time around. What'd Sony say? We're not having backwards compatibility. Do you remember in the 3D review, the guy that sat there on stage going, yes, I like to chop your nuts off, boil them in hot water, and then put them in my spaghetti sauce. Do you remember that? Do you guys remember that? And everybody said, look, PS5, PS4, there's 2 open spots at the bottom. That's 1 and 2, or maybe 3. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Ensuring there's no possible way to open that.
Chew My Goo says, yeah, then PlayStation dropped the ball and failed us. Yes, it is. That's what I love about honesty. That's what I love about honesty. And I tell you right now, the 4 people in America that see this fucking video and the millions in China that see it, that's a PlayStation guy as well. Chew My Goo is a PlayStation guy as well. Yes, and I love honesty. Just have to say it when it's right and have to say it when it's wrong. What am I connecting now, goddammit? What is Batman? I don't like this detective shit. I want some action. I want Batman and Robin. That's what I want. I can do. I get the whole detective thing. I get the whole fucking detective thing. But I just don't. I don't need it. You know. I just don't. I fucking need it. And while we're talking about Batman, which we're not, I know I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place, man. There's nothing I can do about it. That's how I do it. A lot of dumbasses out there. I gotta get to this point. Let me get to another point because I just remembered another point that I should have pointed out.
It's polarized.
Why is everybody mad that Batman Arkham Knight? You got pissed off because I could have done without driving the Batmobile around. I thought it was pretty good. I got tired of swinging around at fucking nighttime in a city that has nobody in it. Can you give me a Batman game that we can go out in the daytime and maybe have people in the fucking city? You're going to say, well, the goons took it over. I don't care. There was no cops. There might have been. I don't know. I played all the Batman games. My favorite was Batman Arkham Knight. My next favorite is a close runner-up. What the fuck am I looking at? Is a close runner-up. And that is Batman Arkham City. With big titties. Batman Arkham was good. The very first one. Fight mechanics were great. That's when it started it all. I think. I am tired of Batman not coming out in the daytime. And I know everybody's going to say, well, he's the night. He's some young guy. I don't care. I want Batman in the daytime, too. Chew My Goo says, sorry, had all the cards on the... Sony had all the cards on the table. Decided the PS2... Wait, hold on. Decided to play 52 pickup and forgot to pick up the backwards compatibility. Let me do that again. I gotta redo something here because I tell you, I can't see small print because I'm 6,000 years old. I'm getting to be 6,000 years old. I'm trying to blow this motherfucker up. I need to do you know what I need to do? I'm gonna read his comment. We're gonna talk about Batman, and we'll talk a little bit about more Xbox. I got another thing to say. Chew My Goo says Sony had all the cards on the table and decided to play 52 pickup. I remember that game. And forgot to pick up the backwards compatibility. That's actually a great sentence right there. That is actually the truth. That is a great sentence. I'm not lying. That's pretty good, man. That was pretty. I like that. 52 pickup. I remember that shit.
I need to look at this from a different angle.
He needs to look at it from a different angle. How about looking at the head of your dick? This is what I don't. I'm not really.
I need to look at this from
I need to look at it at a different angle. I need to look at this at a different angle. What angle? What is the fruit basket angle? Kermit the Frog angle? Alright, come on. I'm getting pissed off. I can't remember what to do here. Oh man, this is killing me. This is killing me.
I need to look at this from a different angle.
You better fucking shut up about the different angle. Oh, here we go. Let me go down here. Right in front of me. That's right. Here we go, guys. Let me examine this fucking shoe.
One shoe melted.
One shoe. Looks like a motherfucker been through the fucking... Looks like fucking Beirut. Somebody lost their shoe in Beirut, that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That shoe looked like it been through Beirut. Let me look at it again, just the situation. Look at that shoe on the screen, everybody. That must have been... He must have picked that bitch up in Beirut. So... I didn't mind. I loved Arkham Knight. I loved it. If I'm saying it right, the last Batman game. I loved it.
Floor of the box heated up.
I loved all the bat outfits they gave you. I loved it.
Standing on one foot to save the
Kermit gives Anthony fruit basket every Friday.
exit of the box.
That's true. Kermit does love him some Anthony.
So he threw off his
He loves him fruit baskets. Nothing like a frog delivering a fruit basket. I'll tell you that right now. So I was listening to this one guy. I think I get 2 more views besides he. He gets like 5 views a video and I get 10.
Good call. It's worth checking.
At least over here in America. You know how I am over in China. I don't need to say it. You guys know. And I tell you, he doesn't give up like me. He just keeps pushing on. And to be actually honest with you, the guy's pretty good. I don't know how he doesn't have more subs. Because he won't cuss, he won't do this. He's straight and narrow. He's very walk the fence. He's left and right. He's right down the middle. He's just very, you know. And he's not all that bad to watch. Maybe that, my problem is, I think because I always cover my face up. I think, who wants to watch somebody that won't reveal themselves? But I can't help it. I can't help it. It's not going to happen. Because I'm a fucking fag. I'm a scary fag. I'm scared to do that. But the situation that we're talking about is that... Alright, what do I got to do here? What do I got to do? What do I got to do?
Riddler's not working alone.
Like I said, he does a podcast like everybody else in the world does too. Like who doesn't do one now? Except me and Chew My Goo.
Apparently they don't like
Okay?
beef with me.
That's who doesn't. That's the question. Who doesn't? I just told you. Anyway, because everybody's got a podcast. Everybody in the goddamn world, right? Anyway, him and his co-host were saying it's over. And this guy is a hardcore Sony fan, hardcore, a little more Xbox fan, and a hardcore Nintendo fan. But he's over the top, admittedly, Xbox fan. He is madder than hell that 343 Studios has fucking pushed back Halo Infinite, and now Xbox Series X is no good. It's going to fail now, and it's just they just ruined the whole thing because of Halo Infinite. And his fat, sloppy co-host said, "Well, I'm telling everybody out there right now, if they don't drop Halo Infinite, Sony won the what is it? Sony won the console war. They won because they have exclusives." But let's not forget that the news that dropped today, your exclusives are going to run not even a native 1080p and your frame rate's going to be horrible. So as long as you can play those exclusives. I am not, I repeat, I am not going to buy another console when it can't even run 1080p 60 frames per second. At least with majority of the cross the board games. At this time and era where we're at. I know the PS4 and the Xbox Series X, whatever. I don't know about the Series X. My VCR Xbox that you're seeing right now, my VCR edition, because I bought Sea of Thieves, and I will never buy a console for exclusive game. I did just for Sea of Thieves. I got fucked with that one. Man. All right, what am I looking for? Let me see what Chew My Goo says. Chew My Goo says, we do podcasts and call it the Chronicles of Mr. Chew, Mr. Goo, and Mr. Clown. We can do that. I don't care what we call it. I'm thinking a half an hour a week at first. Because a little more than a half, unless the conversation's good. And like I said, it's going to be serious. We're going to have some fun, but it's going to be more or less, I'm thinking, serious, you know? I'm just going to use a picture. I'm not going to put all this shit on. Chew My Goo, I guess, is going to use a picture. He use webcam, whatever he wants to do. It doesn't matter. But I think I'm just going to use my rat gaming, game rat, whatever the fuck it's called now. Picture is what I'm going to use, I'm thinking. But I don't know. Anything could change. But once a week, half an hour, Friday night, Saturday night, whatever it may be, Sunday afternoon. What am I fucking supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? This detective shit can go straight to hell. That's all I can say. This detective shit. What am I doing? What do I need to do? Okay, over here. I'm not even paying attention to the game. Come on, Batman. So because of Halo Infinite, solely because Halo Infinite 343 dropped the ball. And what my situation, you know what I'm confused about? Internet, everybody in the world. It took them, 5, 6, 7 years to fix the Halo Chief Master Collection? Where the fuck that's called? It took them that long to fix that? And you're surprised that 343 or whatever the fuck is fucking this up? Halo is boring. Can somebody please, Xbox guy, can you please, I want to play across the board games. I want to play third party games. That's all I want to play. I don't care about exclusives, man. I tried it with Sony. What the fuck do I got to do? Do I leave now? Do I gotta leave, man? What the fuck, Batman? I can't leave. I don't want to play exclusives. I don't care. I don't mind not playing them. If they're good, that's fine. You give me a God of War like God of War 3. Ascension wasn't all that great. It was okay. Graphically looked great at the time on the PS3. What do I gotta do? Come on, Batman. Commissioner Gordon, I don't understand what I gotta do. I gotta connect something, don't I? Missing fingers. Alright, everybody. I'm trying to get this done so I can move to the next situation. Somebody tell me what the fuck to do. Batman walks slow as fuck. He's not in a hurry. But I am. Batman's slow as fuck. Oh man, I'm getting this is what I never liked about the goddamn game. You're looking at it. Let me go. I gotta come over here and look at the monkeys and shit. Hey Gordon, look at these fucking monkeys. Huh. There's a gun there just laying there.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Are you, Gordon? Are you sensing a theme? Are you?
Take a look at this.
I don't like that Commissioner Gordon. Don't like them.
It's the same kind of body cam the
Let me see what
GCPD
Chew My Goose
uses
says.
its officers.
Here we go. Okay. Chew My Goose says, Halo Infinite isn't selling point for Xbox anyways. The backwards compatibility is more appealing to me.
I'm giving you a chance your
Connect
other
your
comrades won't get.
Batwing to Mr. Gordon, some young guy. You know,
We'll catch you.
myself and Chew My Goo has talked about this whole
I shouldn't have to remind
upcoming
you that you've been
console
chasing me.
situation here for this upcoming November.
Been too
Every day at work, we talked about it. For a while there, it was all the time. He is right. He is right. And people need to realize that the backwards compatibility was important this time around.
I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that?
I want my games to run faster. I want them to run better. And I want them to look as better than they ever did. They promised that. Phil Spencer and Xbox, the company Microsoft, promised that they will run better, look better, all the way back to the Xbox original.
The pieces of Riddler's puzzle.
And it will be
Now I need to know what
4K gaming. Without it has the power to do it. Resident Evil right now is struggling on the PS5, and that's real news, breaking news. It's not made up shit. So, look at this motherfucker. What's he playing? He's gonna smack.
No, that doesn't make sense.
What do I gotta do? Fuck do I gotta do?
No. No connection here.
Fucking Batman's lazy. Why do I gotta do all the work? What the fuck is this? Man, I should have played something else, man.
No connection there.
I'm getting pissed off. I can't get a connection, man.
Another dead end.
That's 2. There we go. God damn, I know it's simple, everybody. It's just I'm not concentrating, man.
The message on the monitors.
I'm not concentrating.
Willingly put himself.
Son young guy, Commissioner Gordon, son young guy. So that's basically. I just wanted to make a quick video.
The agent.
I'm gonna play for a few more minutes, I guess. I'm trying to get past this part. I don't really know what to say. This could have been a 5-minute video and me just saying, "Hey, Sony, you're fucking up." From what I'm seeing, it's confirmed.
Missed something crucial.
I'm still thinking it's going to be a good console. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad console, but this time around, I want the more power. When you buy a gaming PC, like Chew My Goo did, he went and bought a fucking $10,000 goddamn gaming PC, and he didn't fuck around. He didn't go, well, let me go buy a Office Mac that I can run some games on. No. He went all out, okay? This time around with these consoles, with all the speculation, all the build-up, all the bullshit, all the backwards compatibility is important this time around, all the most powerful, all this, all that. I'm not going to buy a goddamn
Sliced off his fingers. There he met his end.
a less powerful console.
Still unclear.
I don't care about
Man, his ears
PlayStation's exclusives. I don't care about Spider-Man.
were the stakes.
I like Spider-Man, but I don't need to play the game.
Heat inside the
If I'm going to play the game,
run out before
I'll buy the fucking console. But it's not going to be my first choice console. I'll eventually have them both.
the bats.
I'll have the PS5 Mini Micro Slim Jim edition.
Getting inside the box
Here's what's going to happen.
is the only
Since the PS4 5,
This is insane.
if you buy a PS4 game,
The last man who
you can't put it in the PS5 and play it unless it's made for the backwards compatibility, the small amount it's going to have. They didn't deliver backwards compatibility with the PS4 for the PS5. It's my opinion. Xbox had that held down, hands down, had that held down. Even last generation, they had the backwards compatibility held down. Let's just admit it. But I refused to go to it. I was refusing to go to it. But this time around, I want the most powerful console. Why am I going to buy the lesser of the console for more money? We all know the speculation's there. The PS5 is going to be more. Xbox is going to undercut the PS5 because they know. I agree. Most people. What I got to do here? Wait a minute.
almost make out a message.
What? What's Commissioner doing? Did you put me in here?
One will see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
All right, let's see what. Let me remember. The monkeys.
No evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring?
I am not. I repeat, I am not, as Tony the Tiger would say, buying the lesser console with the less power and the potential less frame rate and resolution for more money than the powerful console. I'm in it for the games, man, not the exclusives.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Look at that fucker.
Let's test it.
That's what I looked like when I realized that Sony wasn't making backwards compatibility. And I know select titles are going to be backwards compatible on the PS5, only PS4, not PS3, not PS1, not PS2, unless Sony pulls some shit out of their balls or their sack and say, guess what, this is what we're doing. They're not going to. I'm surprised that they're even going to have racing wheels that are compatible with Sony, because I tell you, all the years with Sony, you had to move forward with them. You had to move forward, meaning forward compatibility, forward working. Oh, fuck me. Hold on. Goddamn, Batman. I know. I had it. I just wasn't paying attention. Let's try it again. Let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. We're almost done, guys. Don't worry. I know it's not gonna be long. The stream probably looks blurry and choppy as shit anyway. That's okay. Thanks to YouTube on top of that. God damn, that's loud. Reminds me of Vietnam with my post-Bandager syndrome.
That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Oh shit.
Let's test it out, shall we?
Alright, I'm gonna play this. Let me play this right here, guys. Let me play this right here. Commissioner Gordon's sound hole's bleeding. Commissioner Gordon's sound hole bleeding like a motherfucker. Commissioner Gordon's sound hole hurts. I gotta turn this off so Commissioner Gordon's sound hole don't hurt anymore. He gonna shoot some shit. He gonna shoot them speakers. Come on. What? What happened, Batman? I'm out of bullets. Shit, let me unlock this motherfucker. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I did it. I did it. Let's see what happens. Let's get out of here. I remember like me and Chew My Goo back in the day. Vietnam and the tunnel rats. If you don't know what the tunnel rats are, you can Google them in Vietnam. I know about it. Documentary coming your way.
Now, for the love of God, whatever's
They are invading the sound hole. So young guy. I love that, man. I can't. That doesn't get. I know it's immature, everybody, but I all day. I can do the Chinese shit all day. I can do it all day. I should move to China. I should really move to China. That's how much I love Chinese people. I should move to China. Do my gameplay in a laundromat. Wear wooden shoes. There's nothing wrong with that. I would love to walk around all day in wooden shoes and eat fucking dog feet. I would love to do that. Who wouldn't love to do that? Me and Chew My Goo. Filthy rich. Living next to the Section 8 Chinese market. Next to the Fuck You Den on the high rise. The most expensive Chinese restaurant to eat at is the Fuck You Den. We own the Fuck You Den. We take a walk down Main Street. Pick up some dog's feet. Pick up some crickets on a stick. Dipped in some chocolate. Pick up some squid. Some young guy! Get some frog legs, Kermit the Frog legs. Do some of that. Do some skin wow, tweb wow. Do some of that. Walk around in our wooden shoes. Yep, that's what I want to do. I'm moving to China. I was a total rat when I went down there. didn't come out till I killed at least 30 of those Vietnam. You know, some young guy. You know the tunnel rats. Yeah, I know you know. I know you. You know, that's right. You guys got to pay attention. Chumaigu knows. That's completely 100% factual. That's not even a joke. Tunnel rats. Look him up, Vietnam. Chumaigu knows he was there. Believe me, you'll see it. You'll hear about it. Documentary coming soon. All clowns go to heaven. All capital letters. All one word. That's where it's going to be. Production starts tomorrow.
I don't buy it for a second.
The editing is going to take a while, though, so I understand. At least with Paramount Power. See, it's in association with Paramount, Paramount, 20th Century Fox, Netflix, Hulu, and Pornhub. Yep, that's what they're associated with. They're all putting it out there. It won't be good. It's not for everybody. I'm not even going to age restrict it. They might take it down. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. That might be a situation right there. But I got a backup copy. I'll put it up again. It's okay. I don't want to. No, maybe not. Maybe. Depends. Don't know how it's going to turn out. Might be too much. Just might be too much, Chumaigu. Too much. We have great Disney connections. That's right. We have to have great Disney connections. Mickey Mouse has more balls and more of a man than Master Chief. Don't get me wrong now. Don't everybody get me wrong. Don't get mad at me. Master Chief back in 2001 was pretty cool. I'm telling you right now. Yes, Master Chief, when when I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I never liked it. I loved it. I loved its simple death.
I'll wait for a while.
But Master Chief still can't be 2001 Master Chief, man. He needs to be more darker. He needs to be more darker. Like darker meaning less caring, more brutal. He's too much of a Mickey Mouse. Master Chief is PG. We need a little bit rated R. I'm just being honest. That would fix Master Chief. All these other faggots out there that keep talking about how they just love him to death before the news broke they're going to temporarily push it back. I mean, they were hardcore Master Chief fans, still putting gameplay up and loving the death out of it and getting their little loot boxes from Halo, Master Chief, Halo loot boxes. And little bobblehead chiefies. I don't care. I don't care. Master Chief needs to be more like myself and Chumaigu was in Vietnam. And you don't even want to know. But you're going to know.
What do you expect me to do with
Chumaigu says, Mickey Mouse rules the universe with the theme park. Master Chief destroys... Queef will destroy rings. Master Chief destroy the rings, a young guy.
I know you probably...
Listen, do you really think I care if Commissioner Gordon likes me or not? I need to go get, what was the name of that? God damn it.
I just don't know what to make.
Black Sad. I gotta write that down. I have to keep the comments up. I'm getting Black Sad. I'm not playing this anymore. I'm playing Black Sad. I'm getting Black Sad tomorrow. If I can get a hold of it, I'm getting it. I may have to order it. God damn, I hate ordering shit. Where's that fucking place where you can go to buy a video game that keep old video games around just for 5 minutes? Chumaigu. Gordon can be going. Jordan can be What? Timer? What? What do you mean sleep timer? What does that mean? I didn't put that timer on. Anyway. Alright, Chumaigu. I think I'm going to cut it there because I don't know what to say. And this game is boring the shit out of me. But I love the way... But I do like the game. But you sort of have to... I can't talk over it because I'm not... you know what I'm saying, man. You know Black Sad is the way to go. I think I'm getting some Black Sad. That's what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, how about the Mean Greens, Chumaigu? Have you seen the... It looks like Army Men. It might be a free... I think it's going to be a free PlayStation Plus or Xbox free monthly thing.
Too close for my comfort.
We love you in China. Oh, I can't thank Chinese people enough. We love you long time. I love all the Chinese people. I do love them to death. I can't thank them enough.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop.
I'll send you to the link on Mean Greens, and
We're thinking about
there's another game I want to tell you about. Anyway, this is Chew My Goo. This is the Batman with the
puzzle wasn't
robot suit.
It was an emitter.
Thanks whoever watches.
When it was
PS5
a signal.
is not going to be up to par as what they're promising you, from what I understand. Look it up if you don't believe me. They are going to... PS5 is going to struggle with 4K, 1080p, and frame rates now. It's struggling with the new Resident Evil. Anyway, if it's struggling with Resident Evil, it's going to struggle with all the rest of cross-platform games. Developers aren't going to play it. It's going to be hard to develop for the PS5. That's what it comes down to. It's going to be hard to develop for the PS5. It's still probably going to be a great console. Probably have a lot of great games on there. But I tell you right now, PS5 eats squid. That's right, Chew My Goo. It's going to be another. You heard it right here, and I'll leave it with this. The PS5 is going to be the new PS3. I hate to say that. Anyway, thank you, Chew My Goo, as always, for being so supportive.
It's only useful if there's a way to talk.
Thank you for being here. Thank whoever watches in the future that now there's a past. Because now I'm in the future and now I'm in the past. Now you're watching the past. Anyway, don't forget to